you heard about Zacchaeus. He was a tax collector. He worked for the enemy. He was so hated and despised that he had few friends and always had to watch his back. He was very rich and not very honest sometimes, greedy and grasping, living only for himself. So he was dead in his spirit. His heart was full of what he owned. Everything revolved around him and his. But God had put a longing in his heart for something better. Maybe he had heard about some of the things that happened when Jesus was around. Maybe he'd heard about 10 lepers healed, children accepted, the rich man who turned away from Jesus, that Jesus even had something good to say about his kind. Now, Zacchaeus was short, so he climbed a tree and watched Jesus as he walked down the road. Right below him, Jesus stopped.
Zacchaeus, come down. I would like to have lunch with you.
Wow. Zacchaeus clambered back down the tree. What a ridiculous place for a grown man to be. He led Jesus to his house, sat him down, and called the servants to serve a meal. He probably invited some onlookers into the house too. Then he listened to Jesus. As he listened, he wanted to be Jesus' follower and to serve him. He was sorry about how he'd been. The life of Jesus entered his heart, and it changed him. He thought about how wealthy he was and told Jesus he was going to give half of what he had to the poor. Then he thought again about how his greedy, grasping ways had got some of the money, and he added,
If I've cheated anyone or overcharged them, I will pay them back double.
Zacchaeus received new life, and he lived a new life. And God's kingdom grew in and through him, and it can do the same in us.
Mia!
Hi, Dad. Great to see ya. What's been happening?
Oh, not much. I've just been horsing around.
Well, you can learn the right woman because today is Palm Sunday.
I've heard of a chocolate sundae and an ice cream date sundae. I don't think a palm sundae would taste very good.
No, Dad. Palm Sunday is not something you eat. It's a special celebration day for Christians.
Are there any donkeys in the celebration?
Well, as a matter of fact, there are. That was a long time ago. A donkey carried Jesus in a special parade into the city of Jerusalem. There were great crowds of people calling out, Hosanna, waving palm branches as Jesus passed by. Some people threw their coats on the road for the donkey carrying Jesus to walk over.
Like Man of La Mancha? Oh, didn't the donkey walk over the coats?
Yes.
Donkey coats, see?
The people coats on the road were a sign of honor to King Jesus. The crowd expected big things from Jesus.
It must have been very special to have carried the king. Did the donkey live with him in the palace?
No, Dan. This king didn't have a palace.
I know. He probably went back to his owner, and the king lived happily ever after.
There's much more to the story than that, but yes, he did live happily.
Well, I hope you have a great Palm Sunday, but I must clop along now. I want to watch my favorite TV show.
And watch that.
Mr. Ed, why don't you know? We are neighbors, of course. Walk back down.